And welcome to Journey Ryan Live right here on My Psychic Connection. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I know it was the holiday weekend, and I know that certain things, if you guys have been paying attention to Tarot Card of the Day, was giving you guys warnings to make sure that you guys knew when to bite your tongue and to try to just have a good time and not let this get the best of you, because I know that certain people coming together can always make things a little bit difficult. The energy is definitely a little bit different right now, and I'm definitely, right before the show, I was getting a message, and once I get the full message, I'll be able to share that message with you guys, but currently it's kind of half downloaded at the moment. So while we do this show, that download will be coming through, along with other ones coming from loved ones and things of that nature. Guys, if you are looking for a mediumship, you guys can get one. You have to donate, because that is a donated question, guys. We do have our free readings. Everybody gets 2 free minutes. If you'd like something longer, we have a 3, a 6, a mini, and a mega, and a medium. Guys, make sure you guys are checking that out on our donation list. If you would like a general or a medical or a legal read, go to the legal and medical professionals for those readings. And for a general reading, please head over to the website, mypsychicconnection.com, where you guys can get a general one-on-one reading with the psychic of your choice, because general reads lead to things that you may not want everybody and their mother to hear. So let's just go ahead and save those for the website. If you guys have a question, please post it. That's how you get on the thing, please. And the more specific you are, the faster we can get down the business and making sure that we can get to each and every one. Now, when it comes down to the readings, if you guys do a donated, you guys are earning credits towards a free reading, not a 2-minute one. So basically, you guys are earning to get a 3, a 6, a mini, a medium, or a mega, depending on when you want to use your points in order to get it. So we call them credits here. That way, you guys know not only are you guys getting a reading, but you're also earning credits to get a free reading of your choice. So it just depends on how many credits you got. All right, so check out the credit thing on Journey Ryan Live donation. It tells you guys how much each one of the readings for a donation, how many credits you get for that. So be sure to check that out, guys. We are saving the earth this month. We are planting trees. $1 of every donation is going to Save the Tree Foundation. So we are going to plant trees. That is what we are doing with the money this month. So each reading, we put aside $1 for each one of those to go towards planting a tree. We're hoping to get to 100 trees, guys, so let's make sure we keep that in mind as well. Guys, make sure you guys are posting your specific question. Tara Illuminate says, hey, how are ya? With the lightning bolts in the trees. All right. Love those emojis, guys. Make sure we're sharing out far and wide as we can. Give us those hearts and give us a thumbs up if you're on our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys are subscribing and following. That way you guys never miss a show. We've got lots of psychics throughout the week, so make sure you guys are tuning in. And guys, I know that you guys are ready to get on board, but guys, if you are on our YouTube channel, do know that you on YouTube can ask your question 2 hours before the show starts. That way you can get on the list even quicker. Just a little FYI for everybody who's out there that didn't know about it. Well, there you go. This is a cool little insight. I've had a couple of people ask me, are you only answering questions from YouTube? No, the YouTube people are asking their questions ahead of time. So if you want to jump on that same bandwagon, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also know on our YouTube channel, you can check out Tarot Card of the Day, Angel Number of the Day, and the Transit in You. So guys, make sure you guys are checking that out. All right, so we got more stuff coming. And guys, if you haven't gone on our YouTube channel and looked at our community, we have a poll out right now asking you guys an amazing question. What is the next thing you would like to see on this channel? So go over to our YouTube channel, go into our community, and go ahead and take the poll. The polls are unanimous, so we don't know who. Anonymous. I don't know why I said unanimous. Anonymous. So guys, make sure that you guys are checking that out and go ahead and let us know out of the selection in which we have there. We got Energy saying, hey, Energy, what's going on? Love the tree emojis. All right. And we got Alexa She's saying, hey, Journey, always good to see your face. Well, thank you, sweetheart, with the beautiful little heart. Love, love, love it. But I know you guys are ready to rock and roll, so make sure we're sharing out as far and wide as we can. We're going to try to get to as many people as we possibly can. If you are on our iHeart or any of our radio broadcasts that are going on right now and you would like to get a question in, go over to our YouTube channel. That's My Psychic Connection Live, and check out our YouTube, and you can ask your question that way. All right, guys. Well, let's keep, with no further ado, let's get it going. Let's go ahead and get us our first question. Who we got next? We got Gemma. Gemma says, you said things are going to get better with Adam. Will it get deeper anytime soon? As there's progress, I'm showing him lots of love/affection, but mostly don't get much back in a romantic level. Now he's completely blanking on me on social media. Just don't want to waste my time if he's not wanting things to head towards a serious relationship. Okay. So, Gemma, when it comes down to your situation, I get that you're ready to make this leap into a deeper relationship. That's not meaning that Adam doesn't want it. It's just showing me right now that Adam is not quite 100% ready to, put more into it. He's still walking with caution. You got to think of his past relationship. That was a complete dumpster fire. I mean, it was a terrible relationship. And so there's still play of that going on in his head and him trying to pull back from that. So don't think that he's not going to go deeper in this relationship. Just giving a little bit more time and allowing him to open up that door so he can go in that direction. It's got to be on his time. And I know that you would like things to be a little bit deeper or a little bit stronger right now, but unfortunately, I just don't see him going too deep at the moment. And I do feel like, yes, he will get there, but I don't feel like it is right now. And I do see this relationship surviving. I do feel like this is a long relationship, but being patient right now while he makes his decision. So I can definitely tell you that things will come together and you guys will have this better relationship. But currently, I do feel as though that, it will come together. It's just going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit more time. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for your question tonight. I do appreciate it. All right. I'm having a little bit of a tech problem over here. I'm not sure what's going on, but as long as you guys can hear me and people in the back can hear me just fine. All right. All right. Is my camera not working well? So is it jittery? Just give me a thumbs up if it's jittery. All right. That's what I was wondering. Okay. So we're going to keep it going, though. As long as you can hear my voice, you can just watch me as I'm paused at the moment. It's okay because you can still hear me. That's all good. All right. Well, Gemma, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. And I do appreciate it. Yeah, Katie, I see it's frozen. The image is frozen, but my voice is still good. As long as you guys can hear me, we're good to go. Just let someone in the audience let me know that you guys can hear my voice, and we'll keep going. I want to make sure that we can get to it because I do have some questions to get to tonight. The image is frozen. Okay. All right. Well, even with that being said, let's keep going. Says, yep, I can hear you. Perfect. She says, you're still good. Awesome. 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 All right. So just because we have that small tech problem, it's not a problem. We're going to keep rocking and rolling, and we're going to go ahead and take the next question. All right, so we have got a 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop. We got it with Katie P. Katie says, will I get in trouble from a mistake I made at work today, or will it pass me by? Okay, so right off the bat, I don't feel like there's a lot that is I wouldn't necessarily say it was going to get you in trouble. It felt more along the lines that because this was a situation that happened, I do see a communication about it, but I don't feel like you're in trouble. So I definitely feel like things are going to, well, you said pass you by. So I don't feel like it's going to get you in trouble, but I definitely feel that communication will be made about it. So nothing to worry about there. I definitely feel, will they find out? So what I can tell you right now is that someone's going to say something with you. So I'm going to say at this point, yes, someone is going to communicate to you about it. So, but like I said, it's not getting you in trouble. It's not getting you in trouble at all. So I do feel as though that you've got this. Things are going to come together and it'll be all right when it comes to work. So I'm not really seeing a lot like a backfire or anything like that to what's going on. So you should be good. The energy is definitely all she put. Oh my God, sad face. Yeah, unfortunately, someone's going to say something. But like I said, it's nothing to fret, nothing to worry about, because I do feel as though you will be able to get through this without a problem and everything will be okay. So I don't see this to be bad. Doesn't show me a bad thing. So, all right. She put, oh my God, girl, it's nothing that is going to be bad. You've got control over it. I don't feel like you're in trouble. So she put, okay, thank you. You are so welcome, sweetie. Anytime. Anytime. Absolutely beautiful. All right. She says it was an accident. Right. And that's how it'll be seen. I don't feel, like I said, I did not feel that you were going to get in trouble. So give me just a second here, guys. There was a troll that's so amazing. That's why they have their own show. That's why they're going to come on here and, try to get on our show. But Katie, I don't want you to feel like you're going to get in trouble or like they're going to let you go over anything. I didn't feel that was the case at all, in all honesty. So I can tell you right now is that this energy is definitely going to change. It's going to get better for you. I definitely feel like you are in a good place. And like I said, there will be communication about it, but nothing that gets you in trouble. So you are safe. I just want you to put on a brave face and just let them know, hey, this was accidental. It wasn't something that I was trying to do, and you'll be able to get through it. She put, thank you, Journey. You are so welcome. I know that everything's been a little bit crazy and a little weird. This energy is definitely kind of maybe something you guys want to check out in the transits, because the transits were warning you as well. All right. Thank you so much, Katie. I do appreciate you. And I figured the bubble talking was better than a frozen picture. All right. So we're having a little tech problem with the camera, but that's not a problem because you guys can hear me plain as day. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's have a good night tonight. And let's go ahead with the next person in line. Who do we got? We got Sabrina. It says, hi, Ryan. My mom is getting tired of her current job. What do you see happening with her current job between now and July? Will a new job come for her? So there's nothing to me that's showing me that her job is in jeopardy. I'm not seeing that at all. I'm not seeing that her job is in jeopardy at all, to be honest with you. The only reason she would lose this job is if she were trying to sabotage herself. I do feel like she's got things going on right now, and I don't feel like this is going to continue on this path. I definitely feel like things are going to come together. So give us 1 second. I just saw that you donated too on top of that. So let's give you the free one, and then we'll go to your donation, even if it's an extension of this question. So the thing is that your mom's situation is only going to be if she decides to let herself go from this job. She might be tired of it, but she needs to make sure that she's creating a plan if she's ready to leave it. If she's doing that, and I'm telling you right now, she's got to put forth this work in order to make that happen. But right now, I don't really see a lot of energy going in that direction, meaning she needs to put it out there. She needs to make this happen, because right now, unfortunately, that's not currently happening. I definitely feel that's something she needs to work on in order to go. So start looking, maybe find a recruiter or something to that nature. I definitely feel like, yeah, she can get this job if she really wants it. But at the moment, that means that she's not doing anything that is showing me that she's going to be able to move forward. So unfortunately, I do feel like things can be good for her, but unfortunately, I don't see her going in that direction, meaning she needs to put forth that effort. She needs to put forth that effort. She goes, do you all my mom's, but getting a new job around July, that will be the donation one. Okay, so the thing about it is that the energy that I saw circling your mom is putting forth that effort. If she's going to put forth that effort, it's got to be now. So hang on, guys. We are having a tech problem going on. Give me 1 second, Sabrina. All right, so we're working on the back trying to fix that issue. But I'm going to tell you right now, Sabrina, your mom has to put forth a lot of work here. And by this happening and what's going on, I do feel as though that all right, so we got the bell, which felt like the longest 2 minutes on the planet. For whatever reason, but she has donated. So guys, hit me up. All right, Sabrina's 3-minute question. Do you see my mom getting a new job around July? That's the donated one. So Sabrina, when it comes down to, like I said, when it comes to your mom, she's got to start putting forth the effort. The job she's looking for is a job that's going to take time in order to get to it. It's not one that she's going to, it's not one where she's going to just go, oh, look, it's a job. She's got a long process to go for. So as she's going towards the end of this month, that's when she's going to find the job. But it's going to take the month of May in order to make this job happen. So this is a long, drawn-out process of interviews. And I'm seeing 3 interviews, but she's got to look hard for it. I definitely feel like I said, getting a recruiter or something, going on one of those online platforms that's showing these jobs, because finding them in the newspaper or just finding them online is not where she's going to get it. She says, right, that's great to hear. But your mom is tired. And I don't feel like she's got a lot of extra energy and she's not putting that out there. She needs to pull back some of her energy and kind of focus on herself again. And even on the tarot card of the day, it said the same thing. Time to pull back, focus on yourself, still be able to be jolly and happy with everybody else. But the energy is definitely she needs to put forth the work. If she's not putting forth the work, she's not going to get that opportunity. She would end up with a job, but it definitely wouldn't be the one that she was looking for. She put, yes, she's very tired. I'll have to chat to her about your reading. Absolutely. Make sure she's putting forth the effort. She needs to start looking now. Now is the time to start getting herself involved with these different, websites and, getting herself talking to recruiters about different jobs. Do not go through a staffing agency. Do not get that staff. Don't go to the staffing agency, because what she's going to do is she'll end up in a staffing agency and she won't be hired on. And that's not what she wants. She goes, Perfect. I'll slap her to wake her up. Exactly. She just needs like a little pick me up, something that's going to tell her, hey, I got this. We can do this. This energy is, been happening around her for quite some time. It's also why she's getting so frustrated with the current job. That's why she's just tired. She's done with it. She's done it long enough and she feels like it's time to move on. So, yeah, she's going to need somebody to kind of cheer her up and kind of motivate her because she doesn't have the motivation. I'm seeing the lack there of motivation. And that motivation is what she needs in order to find this job or to wake herself up in order to start looking at that job. All right. Thank you so much, Sabrina, for your donation and being here. I'm so happy that you can help her and get that taken care of and move yourself along with her. It's definitely needed. She needs that. All right. She says, right. Thanks, Ryan. No problem. No problem, guys. All right. Let's keep it going. Who do we got next? We got Audrey. Audrey says, hi. Well, we finished everything on us buying my brother's house. He's waiting to still hear if the guy took his offer. My brother is giving him everything he asked for. Obnoxious, laugh out loud. She said, my brother said if he doesn't get this house, he wants to buy my dad's house, then he'd stay put. He's staying put and we'll work this all out. We would be back to looking at the first house we found. Okay. You're moving into your brother's house. I do feel like your brother's going to find a house and you guys are moving into your brother's house. So that to me is still solid, even though there's all this like change and turns of events and things seem like they're more difficult and more of a pain in the ass here. Don't let yourself get wrapped up in that type of energy. I definitely feel like that's going to change, Audrey. I know emotions are like waves right now. They're coming in strong and then they're making you feel weak and then they're coming in strong. And it's happening so much. It's making you seasick or giving you whiplash. But the energies are very wonky right now. And that has a lot to do. It's funny. I was just talking about waves. We had a lot of water signs and we're just feeling those after effects. But Mars is still in Cancer. So it's still reacting to it. So it's giving a lot of stress. She said, yes, so much stress, laugh out loud. Virgos can't handle that type of emotion that quickly and still trying to process it because Virgos want to live in that Virgo mind constantly. Trust me, I fight it all the time. The Cancer side of me and the Virgo side of me, they get into fist fights all the time. Thank God for the Sagittarius energy in there. They kind of calm it all down. It's like, hey, we all live in the same body. Let's calm it down, y'all. And she put, no, laugh out loud. Exactly. But she says it's horrible, laugh out loud. Yeah, I do get that. This energy is definitely out of whack, but it does calm itself down. But unfortunately, it's in Mars and it's going to stick around for a little while. It's going to be around for a while, but it does eventually dissolve. So we won't have to stay in this stinking thinking or have to deal with so many damn emotions. All right. Well, if you're not a Cancer or a water sign, some water signs can handle it. But I'm going to tell you something about Cancers. It's like all the other water signs combined into one and then times that by 3. And that's the type of emotion Cancers deal with on a daily basis. And that's why a lot of people are like, you ever hear, I'm sure you've seen the TikToks and they always say, well, Cancers are whiny. Oh, can you handle 3 times the power of emotion every single day and every thought? Let's see how happy you are. But it depends on what you got balancing you out. I got some Sagittarius. I got some Virgo. I got a mixture of a whole bunch of shit in there, just shaking it up for me. So it's always a good time. So it definitely depends on your chart. And if you guys don't know what's in your chart, you guys can always go over to My Psychic Connection, go to Astro Squirrel and get your guys' charts read to you so you know what planet is where in your chart so you guys can understand yourselves a little bit more. And then that also gives you an idea of what life path you should be on and why you're so connected to it. And rather than making it a hobby, you can actually live your life path like I do. I live my life path on a regular basis. So it's just something that we have to take a look at and understand, because eventually we can burn ourselves out and we don't want to do anything. And Audrey says, thank you. You are so welcome, sweetheart. And Alexa's like, true, true, true. And I feel everything. Exactly. Exactly. And then someone put Taurus love. Absolutely. Grab the bull by the horns type kind of person. Absolutely. All right. Well, guys, we are going to keep it going. Who do we got next? All right, we got Colleen. Colleen says, you mentioned not to discuss G1 or G2 with local peeps. Got it. And what way would they want to interfere or influence me respects the G2? Well, honey, right off the bat, there's definitely a form of jealousy surrounding G2, because the thing is that they want to get involved because they don't want to see you in that situation, and they want to be in the situation. Almost like, just like they think that they're going to somehow influence. So I definitely feel like that is where they're going with that, like flirtation, things that would piss you off. You know, I said it the way like you were on $1,000 pyramid here, things that would piss you off for 200, you know what I mean? That is where they would be at, is like just trying to influence just so they could be flirted with. And the thing is that that's how that is going currently. It's like, this would just be to stir the pot. And, you know, I don't feel that is what you're looking for. But okay, that makes sense. I thought maybe she would be distracted by another guy by then. Well, talking about so I must be misunderstanding your question, because what I'm talking about is communicating guy 2 with other people so they don't interfere in your current relationship with guy 2. If you're asking about this other girl, she'll be distracted, so don't worry about that. I do feel like she will be distracted, but what I'm saying is not communicating about how you two are connecting. That's where I was going. So I must have got a little bit confused by the way you were communicating your question. All right. Well, Colleen, don't talk too much about guy 2 to everybody else, because he's wanting to kind of keep things, you know, on the down low. That's what I'm seeing here. I don't feel like he's trying to really share out any of that information with anybody. So don't let that get the best of you, honey. Secret time. Secret time. She put, yes, you answered how I meant. Thank you. Okay, good, good. I was like, oh, no, that's not what she meant. Okay, but we got that. Okay, perfect. So, but yeah, definitely the energy is deceitful. That's what I'm getting. Deceitful energy. People can be very deceitful. She goes, laugh out loud, secrets. Yes. Like a dirty little secret. It makes it more exciting in a way if you think about it. But Colleen, thank you so much for your question tonight. I do appreciate it. And we're going to keep it rocking and rolling, guys. Who do we got next? All right, we got another 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop. All right. Tor says, wondering if I should start to organize my group events on my own for now, and if I can kick it off well. Also wondering about love/general. Okay, so we don't do general here on the show, but we can do that on mypsychicconnection.com. But what I will tell you is that if you are deciding to take things into your own hands Now is a good time for you to do so because you're going to get it the way you want it. As for it to grow and to do well, honestly, I do feel that you're going to learn tricks of the trade, things that you need under your belt right now. And honestly, I feel like with it being in your hands is going to be the best way to handle the situation. I'm not saying not to trust anybody, but I do feel like keeping some of the stuff to yourself while you're learning to do it is going to benefit you. That way, no one's trying to take your ideas and make them their own. Because I feel as though people see the excitement and the things that you're building and how great that's going to be. And I feel as though that's going to get turned around. She put, right, the other person is not on the same page. Right. And I don't feel like they're going to see what your idea is and how they're going to, she is never matching my schedule. Yeah, that's because that person's trying to make you look like somebody you're not. So they're providing a false image of you. So that's like, oh, she can never be there. She's never this. She's never that. No, honestly, I don't know who this person is, but I would take a step back for a moment and make sure that you are taking care of things the way you need to and not allow anybody else to involve themselves. She goes, I need to find a nice way. All right, to exclude her now. Okay, so she is bad. Oh, is she bad? Sounds like a bad person. I really get that she's all about attention and getting the attention for herself. It's not that she's trying to be a bad person, but she's trying to be the leader. She's trying to outshine you. So, and she thinks this is the only way to do so, and she knows what she's doing. So to say she's a bad person in this scenario, absolutely. In this scenario, I don't feel that working with her is going to be a good thing. So what I can tell you right now is find a way. She goes, really? Wow. Absolutely. She's trying to outshine you. Don't let that person outshine you. Continue to keep moving forward. You can say, hey, listen, I just don't think that we're on the same page. She goes, so how can I effectively exclude her? All right. So, because she will fight back. Well, you just got to tell her, I'm not looking for a fight. I'm just letting you know the truth. And unfortunately, sometimes the truth hurts. So just tell her the truth is, I don't need your services right now. As of right now, I don't need your services. And then get back to her late. Say you'll get back to her later when you need her at that point. And she put, right. The truth hurts, but it also depends on how you deliver it. You know, you hear people, I've heard psychics go, well, I don't sugarcoat. So you're just going to be an asshole? It's not about sugarcoating. It's about delivery and how you can deliver. You can deliver bad news without going, me. I hope that helps. No, you just destroyed me. What the fuck? You just don't do that to people. You got to find a way to communicate it to them so they understand where you're coming from rather than being an ass. We're not on the same page. Is this the perfect way to put it? Yeah, absolutely. Like you mentioned. Exactly. We're not on the same page. I'm not going to be able to can't utilize you at this time. Just, it's not working. Not seeing eye to eye. You're conflicting with my schedule. You're knowingly doing it. You know my schedule. You know how that goes. But Tor, thank you so much for this. And I do appreciate your question. She says, I'm running out of time, which is sad. I don't think I can make this idea great anymore. You can. You can. Don't let her stop you. Get rid of her today. Get rid of her today. You can always make something great as long as it comes from the heart. All right. Well, thank you so much. Guys, let's keep it going. We're already halfway through. Let's keep it rocking. Said, okay, you see success still. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and take the next question in line. Who do we got? All right, we got another 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop. We got Glenafee. Glenafee says, I finally told my mom that I'm moving to Colorado, and she told me to move there for 3 months before making it a permanent home. Will it be a good move for me? Honey, I'm going to tell you this. Going there for 3 months and then leaving to move all your stuff is double the work. And it's going to be a big hassle. I really don't think that's a great idea. I know your mom's trying to make sure that you're going to like it, but I'm going to tell you, honey, when you go there, you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. I don't see you wanting to turn your back on Colorado. As a matter of fact, you see yourself there for quite some time and see that you could make this your forever home, your forever place, somewhere you can plant your roots and finally stay permanent rather than always have it in the air or always wanting to move somewhere else or always wanting to do something different. But it's not a bad thing that you want to move. I get that she currently doesn't want you to go away from her or change. She goes, and hopefully find a job. Now, Glenafee, when it comes to the job situation, I know, I mean a man. Wow, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right. So if you find a man that's a job, not a good man. Okay. If you have to work at it in that type of manner and you feel like you need to be paid, yeah, you should probably dip out of that relationship quickly. But Glenafee, I definitely feel like the job that you have currently will allow you to work remotely, but going to Colorado, being able to find another job, I don't see that as a problem. So if you definitely want to get out of this situation where you don't want anything, because I feel like the current job that you have now is going to open up she put, I feel that she wants me to stay near her. Exactly. That's what I got. She put, laughed my ass off. But the thing is that you are going in the right direction for you. You are moving so quickly that things are going to be speeding up even faster for you. Like I said, your current job would create a remote job for you where you could work from home and not have to worry about anything. But having the opportunity to go out into the workforce in Colorado is going to allow that door to open up for friendships that you can build while you're at work, doing things like that, getting out, being around people, going to lunches, doing things like that. I'm telling you right now, this is a great idea. I don't want you to give up on Colorado. I don't want you to miss out on that opportunity. And don't pump the brakes. Don't pump the brakes. Why move twice? Because that's what's happening. You go there, stay there for 3 months and go, you know what? I'm going to move here. Now I've got to go back to the current state that I once was residing in, packing up the rest of my crap, and then move. It's not a good idea to do it that way. It's not. If you're going to move, move. It's not a big deal to go there a week ahead of time to check things out and find out what apartment or whatever it is that you're getting. There's nothing wrong with that. She says, okay, haha, scary, but exciting. But I did feel in the same sense you had fears, which made your mom tell you to pump the brakes a little bit. Don't let your fears get the best of you. This is one of the best decisions you've made for yourself. And you'll find that man that's AKA a job for you. All right. Good stuff, guys. We're having such a great time here, guys. Don't forget, if you are on our YouTube channel, make sure you guys are giving us a thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, throw us some hearts. Guys, make sure you guys are sharing and following and subscribing, doing all the fun stuff that we need in order to help build this channel to make it bigger and better each and every day. Then if he says, woohoo, man job, here I come, laugh out loud. That's great, man job, perfect. All right, let's keep it going and take the next question. Who do we got? We've got Unique. Unique says, is Jabari finances really, what do they really look like? He's giving me broke/struggle vibes. And you would be correct. Ding, 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 ding. Broke as hell. But he's trying. He's trying. I'm not going to put out there that he's not trying. But I do get that he is definitely not where he wants to be financially. And I do know that he will, overcome that. He will get past that. I don't feel like he's going to continue to keep, that same mentality. If he could find a better job, he'd be on it in a heartbeat. He's not afraid to work. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty. But what's happening is he's in a place where he can't do that. Other people on the outside of work, family, ex-girlfriend, things like that, those are people that interfere with his direct life when it comes to his needs. But at the same time, they're not all to blame. He has blame in this too, because he's allowing them to interfere with his work. He's allowing them to make him struggle with his money. He's got to take responsibility there too and say, oh, hell no. He's got to put a stop to it. By doing so, he'll be able to move forward and get things done and be happy with everything that's going on. But currently, I don't feel like he's in that mindset. He's not really quite there yet. I do feel like things are going to come together for you guys, but he's got to get out of his situation. So when he gets out of his situation and you guys are under one roof, he won't have that struggle. He'll have a support system where things feel better for him, where he can actually have a real, I would say, a career versus a job. Because then he's going to be looking for that career. So there wouldn't be any more shitty jobs. He's going to find something that makes him happy. Unique, thank you for that question. I appreciate it. And I love that she was like, them broke vibes. I'm feeling them. Yeah. You were feeling right, girl. That's what I tell people. Trust your intuition when it comes to that. When you are going through things, I know you get these feelings 99% of the time. 99.9, that vibe you got was right. That vibe you got was right. But what we try to do is give it the benefit of the doubt. You don't know. You don't know. You know. You were psychically telling yourself, stop. And it wasn't in the name of love. It was like, stop. Stop. You're going to get hurt. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. You're going to trip over your own 2 feet, and then boom, you tripped over your own 2 feet. And you were like, I knew it. And be like, yeah, you knew it. And you avoided it. You avoided listening to yourself. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. When you're getting these vibes, trust them. Again, Unique, thank you so much for giving me that question and giving me the chance to give you guys, I love doing that collective read at the end of a read, because sometimes other people's lives, we may be going through something. We may not be talking about it, but something somebody else is going through, we're going through the same thing. And we're feeling that. And like in that case, it was like trusting yourself. And a lot of people right now are having a hard time trusting themselves. The one person in the world you should be able to trust 100% is you. Unless you're like, lie, 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 lies. All I tell is lies. Then you're just can't be trusted, not even to yourself. Like, and I've seen that too. You have to trust you. Trust it. See, right there, we've got somebody saying, I felt like you were talking to me directly. Absolutely. All right. And Peace was like, oops, I knew what you meant, sweetheart. But the thing is like, trust yourself. It's the one person you guys can always depend on is you. The first one to defend you is yourself. Always. Gotta trust them vibes. Everybody's just a little bit psychic. Everybody. We just got to remember that. All right. Let's keep it going. Who do we got next? We got Mahesh. Mahesh says, remember I asked about a Muslim girl who used to look at me, ? What attracted her to me? Well, I mean, you're not a bad looking man. Let's start there. But I definitely feel as though communication between the two of you needs to happen in order for you guys to really connect. The attraction there is like looks, the way you act, the way you hold yourself. I mean, people can see when you hold yourself in a certain way. That can be sexy. A great personality, a strong personality can be very, very attractive to a woman. You know, sometimes they just want somebody who's got that dominant energy in the sense of they know what they're doing. They know how to hold themselves. They know how to communicate with people. That's sexy. That's the other part of sexy. I mean, you could look good, be having the bangest body, and then you could have the shittiest personality and can ruin it. You know, your personality can ruin just because you're cute. If you're an asshole, you're also going to be single. So, but, you know, a strong personality, someone who knows what they want, how they hold themselves, how they want the world to see you. You know what I'm saying? You want to be seen in a certain way. She's seeing it how you are presenting it. Seeing it the way you're presenting it. So that is good. That's awesome. And I love that. So communicate with her. Get to know her better. Get on a deeper level with her. But I get it. Absolutely. And the thing is that you are going to find yourself happier by communicating. And, you know, that personality, that look, that attraction is only going to get deeper. Even her family sees how you represent yourself. And that is what they want for their daughter. Mahesh, thank you so much for that question. And, you know, it's not just about looks. It's the way you present yourself. It's the way that you keep your word. It's a whole bunch of things, guys. Attraction comes in many forms and shapes. I mean, yeah, you may be banging, sexy, but if you open your mouth and it's like the sewer, they're like, and you were cute up until that moment. Like, I can live with you being cute if you sewed your mouth shut. Like, sometimes people are just toxic. And maybe cute for a reason. Like, they got to draw them in by their looks because they can't draw them in with their personality. So, but guys, let's keep it going. Let's see who we got next. Who do we got next? We got Oleg says, do you see me completing my works task assigned to me at work on time? And thank you. So here's another one that's showing distraction. They feel like you're getting distracted. Your mind is not at work. So something outside of the workplace is distracting you, something that's on your mind, slowing you down, making you stumble. I'm going to say right now, clear your mind. Clear your mind. I don't feel like this is the time for you to focus on anything else. So if there are things outside of your workplace that are bothering you, find a way to put a temporary solution to it so you can start focusing again. As it comes to you actually getting the work done on time, I do believe yes is the answer. But if you continue to keep distracted, I do feel like you would be late. So can you get it done? Absolutely. Will I see you getting it done on time? Yes, but only if you get rid of the distraction. Whatever it is that's on your mind, clear your mind. Because if you don't clear your mind, you're going to be late. You're not going to be able to get it done. That's what I'm seeing for that situation. So whatever is outside of your work situation, take care of that and then focus fully on the job at hand and you'll be able to complete your task on time. Don't do that, and I definitely feel that you're going to not meet your deadline. So I don't want you to miss out on your opportunity of getting it done because it certainly says, yes, you can get it done. But I want you to be able to focus on it. Without the focus, yes, you're going to fall flat. And I don't want you to fall flat because I know you can do this, Oleg. Don't let the toxic chick get to you. I'm going to start writing some songs about this shit. I'm telling you guys. Oleg, thank you so much for your question tonight. We do appreciate it, guys. Do know if you'd like to get a longer read with us, or if you don't get a chance to get a reading with us tonight, you guys can also check out tomorrow's show with Destiny K, Divine Love and Light at 7 p.m. Eastern, guys. Followed Wednesday with Psychic Gigi on Happy Hour, and then we've got Journey Ryan Live, and then we've got Whispers from the Forest with Squirrel. Absolutely a good time there. If you guys haven't been on either one of those shows, you guys would have a great time. Mahesh says, thank you so much. You are so welcome, Mahesh. I appreciate you being here. And, you know, we've got a lot of fun shows going throughout the week. Thursday is a great one. We got Destiny K again. Then we've got Journey Ryan Live. I wonder who that guy is. All right. So that was super corny. Now that was better. That was a real laugh. But then we've got Cassidy the Card Slinger at 11 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. Guys, make sure you're checking out her show. And then, of course, Journey and Friends on Friday. And always on Mondays, Journey Ryan Live at 10 p.m. Guys, so this is the last week of just that lineup. As we go into next week, we've got new psychics joining us, guys. New psychics coming. New shows coming out. So, guys, get ready for that. We're getting ready for the summer and adding more psychics to the show. So we're very excited about that. And we hope you guys check them out, too, because they're amazing readers. And I hope you have a fun time with them. Some of them I've known for a while, and some of them I've just met because we're in the same industry, and they seemed amazing. So I hope you guys get the same vibe that I got with them and just really enjoy their energy. But let's keep it going because I keep talking, and we got more readings to do. So who do we got next? We got D. Ryan. D says, will I find a job soon? That's a very yes or no question. So yes, the answer to that is yes. Soon now is more along the lines of 2 weeks. So it's not soon like tomorrow, but it's more soon in the next 2 weeks. So keep your eyes peeled, keep applying, because you will get that opportunity in which you're looking for to come through for you. So yes, on the job. Yes, in 2 weeks, and I see you being very happy with it. Now, make sure you're putting yourself in the right position. Do not, in what? Well, I'm not seeing the direction of what job it is. I just know that you're getting a job. So that depends on you, because I see you applying to many things. So I definitely feel as though that you will have a job. All right, Ryan, or D. Ryan, thank you so much. I appreciate your question. All right, guys, and D said, thank you. You are so welcome. All right, who do we got next? Norma says, Journey, why can't I feel my husband? Why doesn't he visit me anymore? Well, that's more of a mediumship question. I can say that he is visiting you, but what I do get is that you're distracted and you're not paying attention to the signs. So the signs are there, you're just not seeing them currently. So that's what I can say on that. If you wanted a mediumship question, I'll be more than happy to give you a reading on a mediumship, but we honestly don't have enough time for one at this moment because we're getting closer and closer to the end of this hour. Guys, can you believe it? An hour's gone by already. So with that being said, D said, sorry, it's been a really tough process. Right, but you also have a lot of applicants out there, and there's a couple opportunities out there for you. That's why I couldn't see which one you're deciding to choose at this moment, because that is a free will choice, and I don't want to take that from you. All right, let's keep going. Who do we got next? We got Nunu. Nunu says, will Kay and I be together again? Looking at this situation when it comes to you guys coming together, and the answer to that is yes, there is the ability to come together. But communication is what's key in order to make that happen. And I get communication is weak or non-existent. It just doesn't feel like it's going to happen right now. And that's okay. We don't want to rush into it. But I do feel like this energy will come together. It is showing me a little bit of time. I would say more towards the summer of that connection basically coming back to the surface. But as of right now, I do feel like there's going to be some time between you communicating with them and talking things out for you guys to come together. So summertime coming together in that way. But there can be communication between now and then, just a small amounts of communication happening at the time. So don't get yourself in the stinking thinking like it's not going to happen, because I do see it happening. I do feel like that door will slowly open when the communication starts getting on a deeper level. Don't bombard each other. Don't overwhelm each other. I know both of you have feelings on both sides of the gate here, and I do feel like they're overwhelming. There's a lot of emotion on both sides. So allow yourself to relax, communicate wisely, and I feel like that's going to be your best bet. But let things happen in divine timing. Do not try to rush them. If you try to rush them, what I just saw will dissolve. It won't come together. It will ruin it. So allow divine timing to happen, because any type of influence can damage it, and ain't nobody wanting that. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate your question, guys. We are down to the last question. Wow, this hour flew by. All right, guys. With this being the last question, I want to make sure everybody is tuning in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And guys, I cannot wait to see who my last question is. Who do we got? We got Alexa. Says, what in the actual hell is going on with Chase right now? What is he going through? The same wave of emotion that you're going through and that everybody else has been riding that damn wave. Some people are on surfboards, okay? Some people are on, boats. Some people are on cruise ships. But those who are on some of them are sitting on a bamboo raft, and he's on a bamboo raft getting soaked with them emotions. So he's having a lot of mood swings and not really knowing how to control those. Because how the hell do you control a bamboo raft in the middle of the ocean of all these emotions? So he's kind of sinking. It's falling apart. He doesn't know what to do. He's taking out his frustrations out on you. And then he's kind of going back and forth. He's being obnoxious to his family. He's being rude to his friends. There's so much going on. And Squirrel said, oh my God, I'm on floaties. One's leaking, sweetheart. One's leaking. Get the blowing. But the thing is that this energy that he's going through, I do feel like you guys are going to come together. But this is a moment for you to kind of sit back and kind of see if he can swim on his own. Don't interfere. Let him decompress by venting. But when he's venting like that, ask questions. Don't contribute to the conversation, but ask questions. Well, why do you feel like that's the case? And she'd be like, yes. Just be like, why would that happen? And listen to the story. Listen to him vent. By asking why, or well, that shouldn't be the case, or kind of being on their side, you're going to hear the whole thing where you can let him vent and get this off his chest, where he could start finding his sea legs. And then all of a sudden, bam, he found a boat and he's no longer on a raft. And you're like, okay, we can handle the waves in this a little bit better. But he needs to get the hell out of that damn raft, because it's tearing him apart. With all that emotion, he's getting his ass kicked. So I just left him alone. At this moment, that's the best thing you can do. He reach out to you, girl. He will reach out to you. Yep. Peace just put some green faces that make you sick. Yep. These emotions, guys, are making people seasick. They are giving you whiplash. You are sinking. Don't let the waves get the best of you. Find a way to balance. Find a way to balance. Get your hands in the dirt, reground. And I'm pretty sure Tarot Card of the Day told you to do the same thing. So guys, make sure if you want to get a heads up on what's going on, check out the transits in you, Tarot Card of the Day, or the angel numbers. Because it's amazing how they all come together with the same message. Absolutely beautiful energies. Guys, make sure you're checking out all the shows this week. Have a beautiful rest of your week, and I will see you guys again on Wednesday. And Alexa says, I love the hell out of you, Jerry. You are so welcome. She said, thank you. You are so welcome, sweetheart. And guys, that is it for me. This has been Journey Ryan Live. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Make sure you tune in tomorrow with Destiny K, and I'll see you then. Have a great night, everybody.